Schmeichel. Greece appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Van Basten. Great ball and the shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's not got that quite right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a searching pass. Serginho looking to get on. He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Evet arkadaşlar, görüyorsunuz da amına kodumu Yunan'ı nasıl kastırıyor oyun.
Substitutions taking place.
Greece are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Bale. Mateus. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Biliyorsunuz değil mi? Biz de mesela nasıl karşı karşıya kalıyoruz, top gitmiyor. Adam mesela ta nereden nereye araba satlıyor. Orası düşükte kastıra oyun oynuyorlar.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Van de Ven.
Evet, çarpıya geliyor. Aç ortadan oğlum.
Serginho gets into some space.
Her kafayla vuruyorlar.
That's really well cleared.
Greece clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Sadece leg hilesi oynayan orospu evlatlar olmuş arkadaşlar. Bak bize nasıl duruyor.
This is it then, now or never. Zanetti could try cutting inside here.
Buraya bak. Arkadaşlar Zanetti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neatly clipped into space. Nice interception, well timed. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's well spotted. And the finish!
Burada da bak bireysel yaptık bak.
Borussia Dortmund.
Yine bireysel yaptık. Dikkat etmese gol olmayacak. Yine ağırlıktan az döndü, görüyor musun?
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. It's out for a goal kick. 5 minutes to add. Osimhen gets flagged offside. Serginho. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Bu çocuğu birlik vermiyor. Başlarsın
Costa Curta. Borussia Dortmund clearly now in lead preservation mode.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Rakibinin kanka 3-5 3 Lekçi orospu çocuklar istiyorlar. 3 bravo kastıyor. Orospu çocuğu gel. Gel Yunan. Gel Yunan orospu çocuğu. Nasıl basıyor biliyor musun? Orospu çocuğu. Doğru adam kımıldatmıyor.
Borussia Dortmund have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable.
Bana kodum Yunan'a. Bunlar işte birinci klasmana çıkan orospu evlatları.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Az önce kuyularını devirdik. Şimdi de Sherlock Holmes vereceğiz.
And we're underway.
Belli isminden.
This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So, with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
He's got tall against the crossbar.
Her pozisyonumuz direkt ya.
Pull it. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. That ball looks a good one. Mbappe. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a
Görüyor
good
musun?
look at
Mesela
one
bizim
another.
de kanattan gittiğimizde nasıl duruyor yavaşça oyuncu.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Veron. And it's Hullet. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, that pass isn't the best. Borussia Dortmund are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Nicely spread. Zanetti. Played back in. Oh, super roll!
Görüyorsun nasıl ağırlık.
Nedved.
Adamı cihaz
Can
sahasından
he get onto
çalışınca
this?
nasıl ağırlık veriyor.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, nicely intercepted.
İçinden.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nedved. Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Sergi.
Sana tekte nasıl çıkartıyor baba?
Bout of passing here,
Nasıl paslaşıyor
really
değil mi?
easy
Ekran
on the
hafif
eye.
kasıyor.
He's felt it's Son Heung-min.
Hop.
Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure
Çünkü
he
niye?
did. I think I
Kastırmaya
need a replay
ihtiyacı
on
var.
that one.
Çünkü oyun bilgileri sıfır.
Hullet. Nedved.
Sana tekte nasıl hemen? Hiç çarpmadan adam bana geçiyor.
Bale. Back into the middle. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Koundé. Aubameyang gets flagged offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Now he's got space here. Just eases him off the ball. Koundé. Passing nice and neat.
That's just playing it
Adamlar
safe
olduk nasıl ince
and
pas
simple.
taşıyorlar.
Passes short and sharp. And he's heaved it away.
Bir tane top topuna çarpmıyor bizim orada.
Now it's Nedved. It's a searching pass. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that was vital. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Ya, normalde uçup gitmem lazım.
Well,
Adamı
it looked promising for a
yakalamışım
moment,
tekte.
but it came to nothing.
Aa.
Veron. Now it's Veron. Some mighty
Ay kafayla
effort.
vuruyorlar.
Oh, that is a great stop.
Top
Serginho
çıkmış,
is
uzaklaştırıyor.
there to clear. Maldini. Another pass just keeps it ticking. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Adamı görüyorsunuz bak mesela.
And
Nasıl
now they
pas
can
atıyor?
spring out of
Lap
defence.
lap lap lap böyle hep bizim ceza sahasının nasıl hızlı seri pas atıyor. Bak görüyor musun? Orası bir çocuğu.
Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react.
Biz gitmeyelim diye adamın sahasına oyun kasar.
1 minute added
It's a
time.
promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing.
Sen bizdeki Allah aşkına
Serginho
duracak.
is
Oyunu duracak
always
ya.
looking to play quality
Aradaki
balls.
farka bak.
And the first half is done.
Adam oraya
It was
atıyor
a
oyunu
half
duruyor.
of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the second half gets underway.
Adamlar durarak top oynuyorlar
Both
ya.
sides
Durarak.
defensively robust up to now.
Çünkü niye bir ağırlaştırıyordu seni. Senin pas atmanın her yerini
Aubameyang
engelliyorlar.
is flagged offside.
Tam sadece durarak top oynuyorlar. O adamlar bizim sahaya geldi nasıl paslaşıyor değil mi? Böyle tak tak tak tak tak tak. Gören de şey zaman. Yani müthiş oynuyor. Biz
Seedorf.
adamın sahaya gittim
And it's Son
yavaşlıyor.
Heung-min.
Çünkü kasıyor.
Zanetti. And Serginho. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And here's Son Heung-min. Koundé. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Big header! He will be livid with himself. Koundé, and it's Veron. Bullet. Liverpool finding their passes. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bale. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 4.
Pass somewhat off target.
Number 6.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Number 20. Van Nistelrooy.
They continue each to cancel the other out.
Number 7.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Number 19.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chance for a shot!
Substitution on the field.
It's
Number
their second
23,
corner of the game.
Nedved. Coming on the field is number 26, Gargans. Substitution.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. He has found a way through. Chance! Really well taken goal. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Donadoni! Donadoni! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Baggio looks to get on the end of this. And this is Roberto Baggio. Decent chance! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bullet has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mbappe getting this one clear. throw-in. That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. This looks promising. Donatoni. Donatoni plays it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And he's gone back. It's Bale! And that is doing no harm at all. Very much into the last knockings. Messi. Davids. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And claimed it back swiftly. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Davids. Now it's Eto. And he's being shifted off it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Turan. And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Great defending, strong and determined. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just eases him off the ball. Zanetti. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Boca Juniors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Toure deals with that comfortably. Donadoni. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Can he get onto this? Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Otto. Adams. And back to the keeper they go. Beckenbauer. Vieira. Albertini. Great work on the overlap. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Donadoni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mateus is in a really good position out wide. Van Basten. Oh, that's a fine interception. Albertini. That's Vieira. And it's Otto. That is Conte. Now it's Cruyff. All played for Conte. Chooses to go cross-field. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. It's a goal kick. Conte. That is Conte. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well read, nice interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rijkaard. Oh, this is a very good run. Donadoni. And it's hoisted clear. Albertini. Here's Vieira, and they can counter here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Van Basten. Good take, and is he in? Big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Tries a deft little ball. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he plays one through. Well, they could break here. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Threads one in. Serginho has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Punched away. Serginho.
Whatever happens.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. We'll to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Borussia Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. The second half gets underway.
Borussia Dortmund definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bale. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vieira. Out towards the flank.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's clever. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Otto. Now, can they get him away? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Trife! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Borussia Dortmund are still that goal to the good. It's gone out for a throw-in. Otto is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Conte. Looking for options for move. Oh, shooting chance!
Cleared without complication.
60,332.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Nice looking ball. Dink through. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Bayer sends that a long way. Odo.
Bale chasing after it. Danger averted for now. Stood up well to him there. Mateus. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well cleared. And it's Otto. And this is Rui Costa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, height
Number
could
12,
make all the difference
Van
on these
Basten.
set pieces.
Coming on the field is number 10, Rashford. Substitution in progress.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rijkaard with the clearance. Looking to play him in. And this is Kante. And a chance!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That pass isn't the best. Zanetti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Van Basten. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Otto. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Referee's given a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, terrible pass. He's got away. Zanetti.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Khan clears.
That's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Forwards and with intent. And the shot's on here. Now there's the clearance. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Bale taking in the accolade. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Donadoni. Mateus. Good ball, good take.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's superb. Vitinha. Zanetti. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now Saliba. Vieira. And here's Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Donatoni.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Bale. And Donatoni.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Great idea, just poorly executed.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Belletti. And it's Vieira. Donatoni. Probing pass. And it's Bale. And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now, can they get him away? And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's got away. Cross goes in there. This looks promising. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a
Besiktas
monumental occasion.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
And it's Vieira.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard. And it's Otto. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. This looks promising. Foot in. Rijkaard. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, delightful ball. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Law. Now it's Bale. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vieira. Mateus.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Searching pass he's played there. Olise. Zanetti gets into some space. Olise will not want to lose it. And he shoots! That is some save from Khan!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to pass it through. No, it's come to nothing. Besiktas looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Played out to the left flank. Mateus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in. And that is a little undercooked. Davids. Cannavaro. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And no, he's seen through all of that. Mbappe stands tall and stands strong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Vieira. Maldini. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zanetti. Odo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
From the regional police department.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Günaydın, oynarız ya. Şimdi bu maç bitsin, hemen yapalım hatta.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 21.
And we're underway again.
Number 16.
Borussia Dortmund really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Osman. Number 18.
Oh, that's delightful.
Number 8.
Delivery from... Goes for a shot! Goal!
Görüyor musun bak, kastırdı. Adama kaydım nasıl zıpladı ya.
Be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Evet oyundayım.
That was a
Türk mesela bu
given.
da.
It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Climbs up big. Has fallen kindly here. He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's... Oh, what a climb!
Adamları kafaya vurmaya bak.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Probing pass. Great ball, and he... Oh, shooting chance!
Onu da atamıyordum, ben şans at.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Ya sorma vallahi, adamlar var ya, resmen mermi atıyorlar ya.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and
Bak,
the pass,
paslaşmaları görüyor musun
both causing
adamlar?
lots of problems for that defence.
Borussia Dortmund.
Oradan atacak.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vieira. And it's Carvajal. Great work on the overlap. Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Besiktas really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Carvajal. And that's aimed into the mid. It's a mighty effort! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Adamların yükselmeye baksana, şey gibi ya, canavar gibi yükseliyorlar ya, canavar gibi. Bir orta açıyor, adam mesela havadayken asılı kalıyorlar.
Mateus. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. For Yaya Toure.
Aslında basmalara.
Khan
Mecbur
is
uzun
there
çıkmak
to
zorunda
clear.
kaldık ya.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well read, nice interception.
Ha.
Zanetti. Donatoni. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ball driven towards the far post. And
Bize bak,
smartly
ağırlığa baksana.
reclaimed.
Bak, alıyorum, adam geri bırakıyor ya.
Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Sonra çarpıyor adamı.
Played into space. Yaya Toure.
Biraz daha
Mateus.
orası duracak bak.
Rijkaard. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rijkaard. Bale could try cutting inside here. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Şans yok ya adamlarda. Sadece hile var. Leg tuşuna bir basıyor, kasıyor, değil mi? Adam gol atarken nasıl kastırdı? Kaydım halde bile adam
Right on the same wavelength. That's going to go a long way.
kastırarak zıpladı yani.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
5 minutes left on the clock. Besiktas looking to pass their way through. No, that's been intercepted.
Besiktas
adama.
really can only do one thing
Gitmiyor.
now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's got away. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level.
Şuraya bak, penaltıya bak ya.
That is some save from Khan.
That's just playing it
Baş
safe
altımız yazdı
and
gitti.
simple.
4 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on 4 minutes. Passing nice and neat. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was
Adam
spot
arkasına
on.
pas atıyor, adamına gidiyor.
Cannavaro. And that is that. Borussia Dortmund have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Kanka oyun şeyini kur, geliyorum. Birkaç kablo yazmış. Belli lek yapıyor. Al dur. Yanlış yaptık. Tamam o. He tamam. Çıkıyorum. Tamam. Bakalım yine aynı oyuncuları mı verecek ya? Olmazsa oyuncuları sileyim yani. İşe yaramayanları. Kanka bir de sen mesela çok mesela pres yapıyorsun mesela bu oyunda. İkili şeyde. Çok fazla pres yapman lazım. Bazen adamın açısını kapatman lazım. Yani adamın üstüne basmak çok iyi bir şey değil. Onu dengelersen aslında çok daha iyi oynarız. Ya arada bas arada basma. Böyle onu dengelemen lazım. Çünkü sürekli bastığın için bu sefer bomboş bir alan oluyor adamlar. Mesela defanstaki oyuncuları kesinlikle mesela adamın üstüne basmaman lazım. Ha bak bu sefer iyi oyuncular geliyor gibi sanki. Matius'la Donadoni çıktı. Bak onlar iyi oyuncu şu anda. Senden de Caceres'i çok beğendim ben. Güzel yani iyi kapatıyor. Yine Burak Yılmaz gelmemiş herhalde. Yani en ideali bu gibi duruyor. İyi iyi güzel. Şu an iyi oldu. Donadoni solda, Matius aynen. Pampele şey iyi oldu. Rakibin kadrosuna bakalım. Rakibin kadrosu güçsüz gibi.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Applies the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, a delicate chip through. He's found the way through. Bullish header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Kaká. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And here's Rafinha. And he's heaved it away. Over to the left. Now it's Donatoni. Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Raúl. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
That is some save from Khan. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kukçu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. Now it's Donatoni. In towards the back stick.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raúl. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raúl unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, they could be caught out here. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Bunlara dikkat etmek lazım. Orada adamı mesela geriye koşturman lazım.
Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Donadoni really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Donadoni. Half an hour played now. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Neymar. Neymar is fouled. He'll fancy himself from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Zanetti cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good spread. Messi chasing after it. Albert Ferrer. And Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the...
Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
It's their second corner of the game. A few ironic cheers tell the story.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
Mateus!
2 added minutes
There's
have
a
been
probing
indicated.
ball. Now it's Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. Mateus. And it's Neymar. Donadoni. Mateus. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So
İlk
we
yarı
go in
fena
at
oynamadık da
half-time with
üst
both
yarı zaten.
defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Quick reminder today, please
The
have your
midway
entry
point
tickets
of the
at
game.
hand as it's
What an
time
end to
for
the
Adamlar
half,
tek tek
Peter.
söyledi.
A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Donadoni.
And
Coming
we're
on
off
to
again.
replace him is
So
number
neither side has yet
17,
broken through.
Serginho. Substitution in progress.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Son Heung-min. Tottenham different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this...
It's roll! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Raul. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And he was quick to react. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. It's come to nothing. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's away. Serginho. Nicely shaped ball. Chiellini makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, what a... And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Raul.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Son Heung-min! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nice-looking ball. Raul.
Bomboş kalacaktık mesela, adam bize kastırıyor.
Tries to pass it through. Flashes it across. Ball is over the line. Kökçü. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's gone searching cross-field. Chiellini wins the duel this time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rafinha cuts it out. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through.
Lan öyle mi atılır be? Önüne salması lazım.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, He took his time and he put it where very few can.
Tottenham take what looks to be a decisive
Hep son
lead.
dakikalarda yiyoruz.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that was very necessary. And it's Puyol. Looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is through here. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, not this time, but a lot of... And that will be the final act.
Bak böyle dengeli
Well, that was
oynayınca
tense. Boy,
iyi
that
oldu.
was tense. The two
Yani
sides
çok basmadım
separated by
mesela
the
bak bu maç.
game's only goal.
Rakibin içine bastığın an şimdi
Voted
adamlar
man
birbirini
of the
zarandırıyor.
match and deservedly so.
Bir de lek yapıyorlar. Vallahi sonunda maç kazandık. Geçen dedim herhalde dedim kazanamayacağız daha. Oyundan soğuttun ya. Ya bu rakip güçsüzdü. Bir de bu maç mesela dengeli bastın. Çok basmadın o yüzden. Geçen 2-3 maç öyle basıyorsun. Sürekli basıyorsun. Adamlar mesela ara pas yapıyor. Bir de kastırıyor. Önemli olan şimdi seriyi devam ettirmek. Senin Burak Yılmaz gelmiyor ya bir türlü. Belki bir maç gelir ya. Ama sanki aynı kadro geliyor. Bak hep aynı. Rakibin kadrosuna bir bakalım mı? Bakalım neymiş. Maşallah. 110'lar havada uçuşuyor. Defansa bak. Adamın sağ açığına sol açığına aslında sıkı markaj verebilirsin. Üçlü oynuyor zaten. GP'ye döndü. Güzel maçtı ya. Bu maçı da yenip artık çıkış serimize devam ettirelim yani. Kanka sıkıntı yok. Geçirelim de yazarız sonra. Acımayacaksın bundan, anladın mı? Böyle yapıştıracaksın.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Düz önüne salması lazım.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Seydor, and he's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Picked out, and the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Tottenham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gets a good foot in there. And Beckham! And the ball's come loose here. In for the pieces.
Penaltı.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Normalde penaltı vermek lazım. Adama kaydı.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Terrific header. Tries to get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ibrahim, a decent chance! And he has
kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rakip şu an sallaması
Milan
mı?
have their second corner now.
Rastgele atıyor gidiyor.
Gets his head on it. He's done very well to get to that.
O'Shea actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a searching pass. There's no flag.
Baksana nasıl yetişiyor.
Very nicely done. Good spot that. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the whistle's gone.
Normalde
presumably
R1'e
for
2 kere
offside.
bastık, hızlanmamız lazım. Adam arkadan geldi yetişti.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Mbappe. Now it's Donatoni. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, what can they make of this? Played into space out wide. Baresi. Now Cruyff. And it's Zanetti. He's looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Seedorf. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Oh, super find. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! Oh, it's come off the upright.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Beckham. Zanetti. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back in once more.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Has been indicated.
That has been knocked clear.
He's having a hit. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Some good work on the right flank here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got
En
going.
fazla da boş buluyoruz, yakalıyoruz yetişemiyor. Adam mesela hızlı olsa rap diye gider, atar golünü gelir. Biz yetişemiyoruz. Rakip sağ kanat yapmış Messi'yi. Sağ. Bu maçta bayağı pozisyona girdik ya. Direkler. Her maç yeniliyoruz.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Zanetti spots it and intercepts. O'Shea. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Danger averted for now. Zanetti. And it's Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball. Now, can they get him away? Searching pass he's played there. That is a great pick out. Albert Ferrer. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cruyff. Tottenham still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, just skips past his man. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. That has been cut short. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And the keeper beats it away. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. O'Shea is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well timed, excellent interception. And they've got rid. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Fired deep. Big header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, that could cost them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the left flank. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foot in. He's found a way past.
There they go, hunting again. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Adamlar beleşten bir gol attı yattı ya. İki tane direkt. Sayısı karşı karşıya.
Substitution in progress.
That has not gone well. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Seedorf. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Deftly away.
Şimdi kırmızıya geçebiliriz.
There will be 1 minute
Dakika
added
90
time.
And he can clear it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that's that.
Hak etmediğimiz bir mağlubiyet daha.
Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Today, everybody, to make sure
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty...
Şu maçta adamlar bedava at yattı üstüne. Bu maça gerçek gücümüzü gösterelim kardeşim. Yine bırakın olacak, yine yok. PC'den mi? Onu hiç denemedim ya. Yani sen kendinden canlı yayın açabilirsin mesela. Ben de açarsam sen kendi yayını, ben de kendi yayınımı yapmış gibi bir şey oluyor galiba. Ama YouTube kanalı açman lazım. Bir de belirli bir aboneye ulaşman lazım. 50 kişi istiyor. 50 kişi üzerinde YouTube kanalı açabiliyorsun.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So that's got things underway.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Donatoni wriggles his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's an early cross. Khan is there to clear. And it's Beckham. And this is Neymar. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Rafinha. Zanetti. Borussia Dortmund controlling the possession in this early phase. David Villa. That is a great pick out. It's a promising position. And the finish! Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that was very necessary. Borussia Dortmund yet to have an attempt on goal. Mbappe is flagged
Mesela
offside.
bırak bari gidelim yani.
He's hit it long, but astray. Chouameni stood up well to him there. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's slung out wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. Turkey looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. David Villa. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. And it's Chouameni. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Atak oluşabilir. Yakalarsa oluşur da.
Ball's gone out of play. David Villa. And this is Burak Yilmaz. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Rafinha. And Donatoni. Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi. No outsmarting him this time. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Now it's Donatoni. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Now the cross. No, that's not going to find its target. Rafinha. Threads one in. Now it's Villa. Villa's cross. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. David Villa has it in a wide position. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Oh,
That's
adam nasıl
fabulous.
yakaladı ya?
Might be danger here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha stood his ground strongly.
Neymar'ı yakalayamaması lazım orada. Normalde alıp gitmemiz lazım. Adam LG'ye bir basıyor. Bunlar Türk zaten.
Now it's Burak Yilmaz.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Turkey finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, sweet feet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick reminder today.
Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. Rafinha, and here's Donatoni. He's in space and looking for options. Now that's a fine challenge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. More and more pressure on the ball here. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And it's Beckham. Nicely shaped ball. Caceres looking to run onto it. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bomboş kaleye vurduğu yere bak ya. Bir de Messi'sin yani.
Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mateus charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's burst through! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Rakip çıldırdı herhalde ya. Kayıyor top.
No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but Beckham! Played out towards the right wing. Played in deep.
Hadi oğlum bir
Up he
sefer at ya.
goes!
At
It's come
ya.
back out to him. It's a goal!
Sonunda ya.
And finally he has breathed life into the game. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Mateus.
That's
Gone all the way through to the keeper.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
David Villa. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Probing pass. And he's picked it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Rafinha. Neymar. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mateus. Caceres. Nicely weighted ball. Now the delivery. Oh, what a... And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, what has happened here? He is through here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution in progress.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Foot in.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting...
He's had a shot!
Güzel.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he has been fouled there.
Substitutions taking place.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, that's a waste.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus, driving on and making good progress. Tries to pass it through. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's shifting through the gears here.
He's having a shot!
Okay.
Sticks it away!
It is no contest. It is a landslide. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of... Oh no, what has happened here? Chouameni. It's Camavinga. Now it's Villa. Now it's Dembele. Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's crossed into...
There's the header! It's in!
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that will be it. Oh, this is a side
İyi
which
var
is
bugün,
purring,
harika var bugün
picture
ya.
perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Donatoni picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
To our World Charity Fund.
Donadoni falan iyi oldu ama. Donadoni, Matius falan. Olur olur. Birebir atalım. Sen oluşturuyor musun maçı? Senin bu bilgisayardaki kaçıncı klasmana çıkardın? Dördüncü klasman. Orada nasıl durumlar? Lag falan zirvanadı değil mi? Çok kasma yapıyorlar mı? Çok yavaşlatıyorlar mı orada da? Biraz biz de mi şeye geçsek ya? Bilgisayar falan acaba? Ama 4. klasmandasın ya, tam test etmelik değil ya. 1'e falan çıksan orada tam test edilir de. Çünkü 4'te zaten çok şey yapmıyorlar hani. Üstünlük kuramıyorlar. Ama işte 3'ten sonra yukarısı sıkıntı yani. 2 ve 1 aşırı lag, aşırı kasma, aşırı donma. Herkes bir şeyler deniyor işte. Kimi DDoS atıyor, kimi lag yapıyor, kimi bilmem bir şeylerle uğraşıyor. Kimi mod atmış. Efsane modda oynuyor.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here.
Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up.
It's a mighty effort!
Cleared away. Serginho crosses it in.
And that's been repelled. Decent progress down the left. He is through here.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ambitious ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There is the breakthrough. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already.
And we have our very first corner. Bale goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
It could be... And the finish! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Aubameyang demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Caught offside that time.
Kanka erken dağıldın ha.
That has not gone well. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Borussia Dortmund have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Climbs up big! They've scored!
It was
Murat neymiş
wonderfully
ya?
efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now this could be a chance. Azar conjures time and space where few can.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got a...
He's having a shot!
Ball driven towards the... Burak Yilmaz! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are...
Chance, surely!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
No luck with that dink over the top. Donatoni. And he's managed to get free.
Mbappe! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Borussia Dortmund grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Donatoni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's lost his man here. Ribery. Messi. Chooses to go crossfield. Van Nistelrooy. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Aubameyang.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cross into the box. Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, good claim by the keeper.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Oh, crossbar! And one more try!
They want to be quick to recover this. He's on it. Can he get away?
There's the shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Staggering,
falan
just
Ronaldo'nun falan iyi
staggering.
oldu ya takım
Not in their
almasına.
wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline
İlk
like this.
açılar.
Hello, everybody, and
Well,
quick
I
announcement
think it's
now.
pretty much
Takımı bir
ideal so far,
levele
Peter.
çıkarmışlar.
They won't be happy about conceding,
Thank
but
you for
other
your
than that,
cooperation.
it's been really plain sailing.
Borussia Dortmund utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
That gets things going for the second
Number
half.
14, Rico. Coming on the field. Number
Well, a
23.
glitch with the rangefinder there,
Mbappe.
and
Number
evident
17,
annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's Bale! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Serginho. Now Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Van Nistelrooy. Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now there's a fine. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. And it's Serginho. He's in a great position. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nice sequence of passes, this. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Zanetti. He has found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Driving on and making good progress. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
He's got tall. High and ultimately harmless. And he's had it nicked away. That looks a good ball through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. Floated through. Tries a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Van Nistelrooy! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
But they've got it again. And here's Burak Yilmaz.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quality ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee's come over. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Messi! Oh, the ball shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a key interception. Caceres. That's an imaginative pass. Donatoni. Van Nistelrooy tries making a foray down the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foot in. Messi has created one goal already. Could be danger here. He's through now, is he? Van Nistelrooy! It's hit the uprights. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Bale. Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. And the shot! They've done it! And he is just ripping it up!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Looking for options for movement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Serginho. Donatoni. And it's Serginho. Now it's Aubameyang. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
2 added minutes has been
Serginho
indicated.
has it in a wide position. Well, nicely intercepted. Odo.
Kanka biraz fazla
And
yüklendik
there
galiba.
goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund,
Eline sağlık
just
ama.
a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick,
Hemen hemen
and
sen
such
de 10
fun.
şut at. 10 şut atmışsın. Yakın yani birbirine. Görüşürüz kanka. Allah'a emanet. Evet. Seriye devam edelim bari.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do it now. I guess he was the trailblazer.
Now it's Donatoni. Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. Ball driven towards the far post. Totti, nicely aimed pass. Great vision. Dink through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Hullet. Bale. Serginho. Now Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And the return pass. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Mbappe strokes it back, threads one in. Mbappe is flagged offside. Odo. Donatoni. And it's Bale. Dinks one through. Oh, well played. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Donatoni. Terrific header. And that has been knocked clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Romario! That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. And here's Romario. Figo! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And this is Romario. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Donatoni. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. And Mateus. Now it's Bale. Distributed tidily. Lofted in. That's a decent clearance. And it's been taken short. And the cutback. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a good foot in there. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Great ball if he can get there. And Romario! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foot in. What a throw in. Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pull it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's having a go.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cross from Maldini. Khan claims it without any fuss. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. Now Mbappe. And it's Bale. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
That is good alertness. Figo looking understandably energised after his goal. Rijkaard. Bale. And here's Aubameyang. Zanetti. Vieira. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stood up well to him there. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Serginho. Just about up to the hour now.
61,052.
Zanetti.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
So much time and space here. Oh, such a clever touch. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Mbappe. Ah, he's given it away. Takes a shot. That's another chance. And he hits the net. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And beyond the defence.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's come to nothing.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Totti. He's picked his way through. Pull it. He's looking wide. Donatoni. Pull it. Tries a shot! He should have put that one away.
Best really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
It's their second corner of the game. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bale ploughing through the middle. Zanetti climbs up big. It's in. There seemed no way back, but they are level. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a throw-in. Rijkaard. And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So that's got things underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. Seedorf. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zanetti cuts it out. Messi. Albert Ferrer. And it's Messi. Mateus. To Messi. Driving forward. He's in space and looking for option. He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Donatoni. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Messi. Nicely worked. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Albert Ferrer goes sliding in. Serginho. That's very neat. Donatoni crosses it in. Zanetti with the clearance. Now the ball in. Cleared away. That's the throw. And he's being shifted off it. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Neymar. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was quick to react. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Rijkaard just coming up to the 30-minute mark. No way through. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Mateus. And Donatoni. Over to the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Mateus. And it's Yaya Toure. He won't be happy with that one. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, important interception. Donatoni. And it's Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Has a look and place it forward. No, again there's no way through. Up towards the front line. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. And it's Albert Ferrer. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's making a real surge on the left. Neymar gets into a good position.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Backward it goes.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's being urged to shoot. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And they've got rid. Zanetti. And here's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar. Neymar's cross. And that should get the job done. And this is Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Bale. Donatoni. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Albert Ferrer. And Mateus. Yaya Toure gets the foot in and wins the ball. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. And that is expertly dealt with. Chips it through. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Rijkaard. Odo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neatly clipped into space. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Now Odo. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Donatoni taking in. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially...
And there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Bale with the short one. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hazard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's well spotted.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Out of play for a throw. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. So we're still where we started right now. Defending of the desperate variety. Great ball, and he's in here.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Just the keeper, Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Donadoni gets rid without sophistication. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. That's a nicely shaped ball. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Fenerbahce! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Fenerbahce have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Corner it is. Keeper's dealt with that. Toure gets good distance on it. Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Guendouzi makes the interception. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. And Donadoni. So what can they make of this? It's a searching pass.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good-looking ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mbappe! Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. Donatoni. Bale. And that's been intercepted. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mateus, nicely shaped ball. Zanetti has it in a wide position. And he can clear it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity.
Big chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Davids. Donatoni. He's got away. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Serginho is flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mateus. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ambitious ball here. No, it's come to nothing. Mbappe. Mateus. Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball has bounced loose now. Lovely, now then. Messi. And that has put paid to that. And he was quick to react. Mateus. Mateus. Oh, decent chance! It's there! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Aimed beyond the defence. Zanetti picks it up out wide. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bale is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Probing pass.
That looks a cracking ball. Shot, surely! No mistake! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Fenerbahce take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Shifted it to the flank, wriggles his way through. In with the challenge. Donatoni tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Azar! Aubameyang is onto it in a flash. Adrabayo thinks one through. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Azar. And it's Guendouzi. And this is Azar. Azar! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And here's Azar.
That's good play from him.
That is good strength. That's a lovely, neat pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a sharp pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fenerbahce clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. That's good vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, what a mistake! Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name. Davids. Guendouzi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, there's a probing ball. Look at the space here. Picked out brilliantly. Played in with purpose. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Borussia Dortmund perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players.